I happen to have something of theirs that if I threaten to burn, they will log on and let me kill them.
Okay, what do you have?
I have their discs.
I will give you the leather for the discs.
No, that's
Why?
I can't do that. I can't.
I hate them.
Skeppy, it's too valuable.
More valuable than your horse?
Give us the leather.
We can.
Just tell me what you want it for. Why do you want it? It's dreams. I'll give it to Dream.
Because then you could trade it back for the
You want it from me to earn dreams. You think I'm ever gonna give it to you? You just told me what your intentions were, and they have nothing to do with me or you. Inside, and then it.
Skeppy, I watched you blow up my house.
Yeah, so did I.
No. Do you see where I'm getting? Do you
It was
see?
the creeper aggro.
Do you see where I'm getting at with this?
Yeah, it was your fault. Now go and get it. You have, just get it. Just let me observe it, all right? When you tweeted, "Call my girl PlayStation because she's almost 5," what did you mean by that?
Skeppy, Tomo! It's my first day! It's my first day! What the fuck? You didn't want to hear. I was gonna invest! I was gonna become an investor! Oh no, Tommy, I'm sorry! Oh my god. No! Wait a minute! Does that mean...
From the
In an attempt to get views, I will be telling you all the story of how Skeppy nearly started another war on the Dream Team SMP over a dead horse's skin and a few discs. So if you end up enjoying, be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more. My last video did better than normal, so you know what? We're just gonna keep doing them, see what's gonna happen. But before we get into what actually happened, let's quickly recap what has been happening as of recent on the server. Tommy and Dream had just been in a war over Tommy's 2 discs. These discs are the things that he cares most about on the server, as he worked so hard to get them. The reason Dream wanted the discs was to create leverage and give him power over Tommy. They had fought numerous battles and tried to trade the discs many times, only to realize that both of them were trying to scam each other the entire time. By the time Skeppy joined, everything was at a standstill. Dream had successfully taken away the discs from Tommy, and he had no way of getting them back. Now with that bit of context, let's go back to the start of the stream and get right into this story. At first, Skeppy had plans to, do what a new player does on an SMP. Maybe build up his house, gather some supplies, or even go mining. It was all going well until he decided to go be a part of the Shakespeare reenactment happening near spawn. As they were all picking their roles to recite the play Hamlet, they made Skeppy voice one of the 3 witches for the duration of the play. Skeppy did not like this at all, arguing that he was worth more than such a tiny role.
I can't just be... Why am I just a witch? I don't want to just be a little witch. Come on, give me something good.
It'll be more than that.
As they performed their little play, Dream watched from his boat, and Fundy and Thunder watched from the stands. After Skeppy's part was done, he decided to go back onto the stage to, watch from behind. This resulted in Tommy getting quite mad, kicking Skeppy off the stage, and calling him an idiot on the way out.
Oh, right.
Fucking idiot.
Sorry, my bad. Jeez.
All right.
Having been told off by a 16-year-old boy, Skeppy was obviously furious. He hung out in Dream's boat for a while, and then went off with Jack Manifold to go do their own thing, leaving Tommy and his boys back at spawn, creating a stronger separation between himself and Tommy's group. The minutes preceding were pretty normal. I mean, Skeppy showed us his house, Jack Manifold showed him around the server, until it all went bad and Skeppy ended up dying. This is where things took a turn for the worse. Skeppy spawned in Dream's base, which was near where Tommy and his boys were doing their play. So in an attempt to reconnect, he decided to join a call with them. They said they were going to be starting a business, and Skeppy jumped on the idea to invest, only to be ignored by everyone in the call. This made Skeppy even more mad at Tommy's group, enticing him further to look elsewhere to gain power over the server. Skeppy went back to his base, where he told us that he wanted to fill his walls with iron blocks. Before this, he said that he didn't want to go mining, leaving him with only one option to acquire the amount of iron needed for his walls, to go snoop around people's houses in hopes of finding something valuable. He decided to ask Jack if he had any iron, but when he said he only had 6, Skeppy ended up realizing that everyone on the server was poor and Dream had power over all of them. Getting leverage over Dream would mean getting leverage over the entire server, and that's exactly what he did. As Skeppy and Jack were making their way back to Skeppy's house, they were ambushed by Tommy's group.
The friend thing, of course I want to be your friend. Of course I do. I was
bored.
Oh my god, I was trying to get away from you, idiots. I was trying to invest in your stupid company. I don't want to hear your stupid voice.
As the song finished, Fundy asked Skeppy if he liked it. Skeppy said the wrong answer, and this became the turning point for what was to come during the rest of the stream.
Tomo! It's my first day! It's my first day! It's my first day!
Skeppy was so angry and revealed his master plan. In his chest, he had one of the most valuable items in the game, Dream's dead horse's skin. He showed it to Tommy, and this is where things started to pick up speed. Dream caught wind of what was happening and demanded Skeppy give him back his leather. This turned the whole server against Skeppy. Tommy's group, who was trying to get the skin to gain power over Dream, and Dream, who was just trying to retrieve his horse's leather. Just a few minutes later, while Skeppy was snooping around Tommy's house with the horse skin in his inventory, a creeper blew him up, killing him and dropping all of his and Tommy's belongings onto the ground. This was the worst thing to happen to Skeppy at the time, as the item with all the power was lost somewhere in the area. Skeppy ran back, hoping that he could retrieve the leather before any of Tommy's group had found it. Luckily, nobody had found the horse leather yet. Thinking that it had been blown up, Skeppy made a bluff and said that he had it in his ender chest, all while he was actively looking for it on the ground.
That piece
Open
of
your
leather
ender
is really
chest, Skeppy.
important. It's
Open
really
it.
important.
Open it now.
Yeah, I will in a sec. I'm just clearing my inventory.
This went on for minutes until a miracle happened. While Skeppy was being interrogated by Tommy and Tubbo, he saw it on the ground in the distance and was able to put it in the ender chest. Dream arrived at Skeppy's house and they started negotiating a trade. This is when Dream revealed the power of the discs and what they could do for Skeppy. With a trade nearly secured, 1 disc and good gear for the horse's skin, Dream and Skeppy were ambushed by Tommy and Tubbo, killing Skeppy in the process. With the realization that they couldn't do anything to get the discs back, they've confronted Skeppy about an old tweet in an attempt to get him cancelled, getting hashtag SkeppyIsOverParty to trend number 3 in the US on Twitter. Anyways, when that very risky bit was done, it was back to Skeppy and Dream. They had to come up with a deal before it was too late. They weren't getting anywhere though. Skeppy wanted to get the 2 discs, while Dream wanted to keep 1 to maintain power over Tommy. In one final attempt to get Skeppy to give him the leather, Tommy called Quackity for some reason, but that didn't work obviously. This is where we get to the end of the stream. Once again, Dream came to Skeppy's house to negotiate a deal, while Tommy and Tubbo watched from the outside. They finally made a deal, and both ran to the ender chest to secure the trade. And that's where this story ends. Dream now has 1 disc and his leather, and Skeppy, on only his first real Dream Team SMP stream, has acquired one of the most powerful items in the server, the other disc. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna be doing more of these for the next little while to see what happens with the channel, so stay tuned. Alright, that's it for me. Goodbye.